The Rams have taken Jared Verse.
Let's go. Let's go. I cannot. I mean, I
From
can
New
believe it.
Albany to the Rams. How about that? Man.
The Rams have drafted Jared Verse. Wow. Okay. Guys, that was who I wanted. That's my number one edge in the class. And thank you, Chuck. I just, wow. Wow. I cannot believe, I mean, I can believe it, but I can't. I mean,
so
just
let's
incredible.
Yeah, so I mean, let's talk about this because, you know, like I had Jared Verse, my number 2 edge defender. Verse is not your stereotypical, 6'6" pass rusher. I mean, this is somebody who, measured a little bit shorter than, you would have expected. I mean, 6'3", 254. But what have I always said? The Rams don't care about size. So here's what you're getting with Jared Verse. You're getting somebody who is a fantastic athlete. I mean, he actually jumped. He had a 40.5-inch vert. Okay. He also has a 1.61 10-yard split. So, I think when you look at a guy like Verse, I mean, this is somebody that, is really going to be a problem, at the next level. And just, I think when you need a pass rusher, okay, when one falls in your lap at 19, I have no issue with them taking him here. I had other guys that maybe I would have taken, but I think Verse comes out immediately disruptive. He's going to be somebody that can really help you out because, he's very explosive and he's powerful. And, I kind of thought he reminded me a little bit of Dante Fowler Jr., but I think he has a little bit more power than Dante Fowler Jr. So, I think he's still, he's still a little bit of a work in progress, as all these prospects are for the most part. But versus somebody at one point that was, projected to go in the top 10. Now they get him here. I like the pick. I like the pick. Jared Verse starts day one. You have a day one starter. I don't think maybe they didn't think he'd fall to 19. But Jared Verse is an LA Ram, and I am not at all complaining.
I am ecstatic, guys. This is who I've wanted for a long time. Again, my number one edge in the class.
We had this in our first mock draft that we did.
Yes, thank you, Mom. I appreciate you still watching. Thank you, Anthony. Listen, he's so athletic. He has so much power. He's so agile. He's so fun to watch. I'm watching him now on NFL Network. He is so happy, obviously, to be a Ram. But guys, this just is basically so needed. Listen, the Rams struggled last season pressuring the quarterback. It's not a secret. We have some really promising young rookies, Byron Young, I mean, Kobe Turner, obviously, on the inside, but it was really just kind of unacceptable, just the lack of pressure to get to the quarterback. And it was a very obvious struggle for us. I'm very happy that we have gone edge. This is who I took in our first Downtown Rams mock draft, Jake, the first one we did. I traded up for Jared Verse. And you traded back into the first to also take Chop Robinson. So
hey, anything's possible, right? They did try to trade down here. They ultimately decided to go with Jared Verse, who fell into their lap, one of their favorite players in the draft. So I mean, I like the pick. I think this is somebody that instantly, again, can start right away, and we can start, reaping the rewards of having a guy like Michael Hoyt as, a backup, as a rotational guy. He's a good player, but obviously you want a little bit more out of your guy. And I think Verse offers that. I think, that's how I feel. So,
well, real quick, shout out to ID89. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. Says that he really wanted Bowers, but having a top edge prospect in the first round without trading is pretty darn sweet. Welcome, Jared Verse. We agree. Hey, I mean, the fact the Rams didn't have to trade up for him is just incredible. As you said, so totally on the same page. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, El Priscat. He said, "Do we trade back up for another defender?"
Wait, hey, did I just miss something? I definitely just missed something. I didn't process that all the way.
ID 89's donation up.
ID 89, 119. Thank
You
you
were
so
zoned
much.
out.
I was,
Yes.
well, remember 8 hours and 4 days that I've slept.
Yeah.
Really wanted Bowers, but having a top edge prospect in the first round without trading is pretty darn sweet. Round 1, pick 19, Jared Verse. Welcome to the Rams. Hey, I'm excited. Let's bring it on. I just want to say that, you know, what you're getting in Verse, though, he is a workhorse. This is a guy, you talk about motor and, you know, running hot and cold. Well, his motor doesn't run cold. I can tell you that. You know, he is a, you know, high motor player, violent hands. Okay. This is somebody that, you know, he has so much pop, you know, behind his pads. Like, I'm really excited to see him. Very powerful. But he also ran in the 4.5. So he's a great athlete. And yeah, I'm really excited for him. I am.
Thank you, Craig.
Thanks, Craig. It's different when you already know the guy's going to the team because, yeah, okay, maybe you have your preferences, but now that it's real, now that Verse is officially a Ram, you can kind of feel like, okay, like this, and oh, especially you, because that was your guy.
Yeah.
And you got hate for it because people were like, well, why would you pass up Latu for Verse? Well, I'm here to tell you guys, Alexis is not alone in that. I not only would have passed up Latu for Verse, but the Rams would have passed up Latu for Verse. I can tell you that without any sort of doubt in my mind.
I agree with you because of what you've told me that you heard. And like I said, he was my #1 edge in the draft, so I am ecstatic that the Rams were able to get him.
Do you love talking about the Rams, the NFL, or just want to be a part of a community? Join my free Discord server today. We're over 800 members. We got 24/7 live chat, a level 3 boosted server, the ability to call into JE Live, playing online games with us on Kick streams, toggleable alerts for when I go live on YouTube or Kick so you don't miss a live stream, and exclusive giveaways. Click the link in the description, the comments section, or the link that comes up in the video to learn more and join today.